Yabba dabba doozer. Good
morning and a very happy Flex Friday, and welcome to another episode.
Look at my big muscles through this sweatshirt.
Espresso with Erin and Sarit, where we talk about all topics with regards to the pursuit of your own greatness, health, lifestyle, and simply becoming the best version of yourself. And on these espresso topics, we also share a little bit of what's going on in our world. So yeah, let's talk about what's going on today. And have fun doing it.
And have fun doing it. One thing I want to talk about is the topic of Thanksgiving / the holidays, because this is the time of the year where people caca all over themselves, diarrhea up into the fan, pew, 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 everywhere,
Stinky.
All over their life until January 1st, where they decide to get out the mop and clean it all up. But there's so much shit everywhere, it's overwhelming. So our goal is always at this time of year to help people figure out how to make sure they don't have so much of a mess to clean up on January 1st. It starts now. So that's one topic. Another topic you brought up before we started the recordy, which was pain versus suffering.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll weave that in there somehow.
Okay, shall we get this party started?
Yeah, and also, in case you're watching this later on YouTube, we do these live inside our Savage Sisters community, so we will be engaging with the chat. That's one of the benefits of being inside our community, is that you can be here live and comment, and we'll engage with you. And if you have any questions or anything, you can always put them in the comments.
Yeah. For those of you guys who are here with us live, good morning. It's good to see you. Go ahead and drop a flex emoji if you've already gotten your Flex Friday workout. Let's go. Accountability is key. All right.
All right. You seem very serious today.
I have an intention.
Just who I am.
I have an intention. Yeah. It's like, you guys know me to be the serious one, Erin to be the fun, goofy one.
I'll bring the fun. Okay. Don't worry about it.
No, I am open for fun. I just, there is something on my heart. Like, yes, Thanksgiving is coming. We get it. And we're gonna talk about Thanksgiving intentions and all of that in just a little bit. But, on the last espresso episode, you guys requested for both of our pups to come on live because they're just a big part of our world, this community, your guys' journey, and just, like the movement that we're building. And unfortunately, about 72 hours later, not even, Boogie suddenly passed away. So that's what inspired me to talk about pain versus suffering. It's been 11 days since his passing. Last week we had no espresso because a bunch of you guys actually flew to Nashville to celebrate ES Live. It was an incredible time, and it's been a whirlwind over the last week and a half, and just love and miss him, and yesterday, the first week of Boogie's passing, also with ES Live coming, I was taking everything one step at a time. I'd love for you to share your journey too, and also staying focused in this life because there's so many moving pieces. And felt really grateful, like so much love and support, so many messages. I'm actually not even caught up with it. Like yesterday, I spent the entire day getting caught up with messages, and I'm still not done. But that really goes to show, the just love that you guys had for him and the impact that he made on so many people. So it's definitely been a journey. and he'll forever be missed. And we're going to do something very special to remember him as a community. We'll share with you more about that in just a little bit. But
And why don't we share it now? You're on the
yeah.
topic.
Okay, great. So we've decided to create a Boogie Legacy workout. It's going to take place on Saturday, December 6th at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. And it's going to take place on Zoom. Yeah, and we'd love for you to join it, even if you're injured and you're like, I'm not going to be able to work out. It's really the intention that counts. And if you're not able to make it, then we totally get it too.
I no. You're able to make it.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, it's it's been a really weird time. So
Okay.
yeah, want to talk about your experience with it?
No, I have really talked enough about it,
Okay.
and this is it's really important that we share things from our lives as they relate to you, and I think that's where the topic of pain versus suffering comes in. Um, but ultimately, I have shared the story. I've shared it on social media. I've shared it verbally to so many people, and I feel really complete. I want to honor him and what we created in collaboration with him. Like, obviously he's a dog, so he's pretty dependent on what we do, but we just involved him in so many things that we know you were a part of, and so um, it just feels wholesome to share um, that legacy and create something else really special with it. So we will be doing a workout. One thing I do want to say that I've noticed in this journey, it's been almost 2 weeks since he passed, and the the more I don't want to say this is an experience that I've had. There's been a pattern when you have something that you struggle with. You have the choice to keep it inside, and you have the choice to share it. That's it. And when you keep it inside, it stays with you. The pain stays with you. And in that, we create suffering by choice. Hear me out. I heard a quote one time, I think it was by Sadhguru, who said, pain is physiological, suffering is a choice. Something like that.
Yeah.
And you can have a physical pain
Or emotional pain.
or emotional pain, but it's still physiological. You
Yeah.
experienced
Yeah.
it and it hurts, but to suffer, to make yourself miserable is a choice.
Mhm. Mhm.
You can get a cut on your arm and it hurts. It's painful. But how you choose to think about it and what you choose to do with that either creates healing or suffering.
Mm.
And many people choose to run away from their pain, and they create suffering. Your feelings are hurt. You don't feel good about yourself. Somebody yelled at you. You had a bad day. Any of these things, the socially acceptable default to all of these things, I'll call them drugs, have been alcohol, food,
Drugs.
porn, sex, drugs, busyness.
Busyness.
Busyness is a drug.
Mhm.
People who make themselves on purpose, "Oh, I just have to stay busy because I wanna keep my mind off of it." That is causing your suffering.
'Cause you don't know how to feel. I can so relate to this. I used to be it. I felt so weak in showing my vulnerability that I didn't know how to be vulnerable for a really long time. Um, and, just walking through my own just evolution of growth journey, like That's one of the things that make us human, and I find that a lot of, like, strong girls, you've created an identity that's full of masks because maybe growing up, you were in an environment where you had to protect yourself, so you had to look strong just from a survival standpoint, and if you can resonate with this, just, like, hear me out real quick because I hear you. Like, I grew up in a place where, like, like in the Middle East, in a tiny country that's surrounded by enemies that want to kill you. So, like, growing up on high alert is it's what we do. And I noticed how that carried over into every single relationship in my life. And it it really took away from, I would say, the joy of life in relationship because it was very surface level and it wasn't intimate. I was scared of being intimate with people because when I would see them cry or if I will have emotions, then immediately I will feel weak as if something is wrong. And I thought that I would be rejected for it. And I had to also overcome, trauma with rejection from, when I was in second grade and stuff like that. But all that to say, like, feelings are what makes us human. And if we are afraid to really show our true colors, I believe that we're actually taking away from our human experience. So, like many of you guys, like in like our healing journey from Boogie's passing, like I recorded videos of me like straight up bawling. Not because I'm trying to prove a point or anything. It's because I've shed the layers where no longer is the fear of judgment of, oh, how will they think if I look really ugly crying or if I can barely breathe because I'm crying so hard. Like, I feel safe being vulnerable. And if any of you guys have grown up in an environment where you had to protect yourself and be in survival, I want to give you permission to know that, like, your past doesn't have to equal your destiny. And it's really all a choice. And you just have to ask yourself, like, how do you want to live your life? You know?
Yeah, I wrote down all my notes because you kind of took over in the middle of my sentence.
Sorry.
Um, if I think that the fear of vulnerability, it like physically, like crying in front of somebody, I don't know. There may be surface level fears like my mascara is going to run, or I'm going to look ugly, or they're going to judge me. Like those, sure. But I think even more so than that, people are just afraid of being uncomfortable. Pain is uncomfortable, especially emotional pain. And so instead of feeling it, it's so much easier. Like as a human, we'll always take the path of least resistance by
Mm-hmm.
nature to conserve energy. I don't know. I'm going to guess that this came from like our way long time ago when we needed to conserve energy. And now everything is so easy to come by. You don't have to hunt. You don't have to gather. You don't have to conserve energy for any reason, really. What, to sit on the couch and watch Monday Night Football? So exhausting.
Yesterday, you
Hold
clicked.
on, please. Thank
Alright.
you. So here's what I know has been super healing for me over the last 2 weeks. I can talk about Boogie most of the time now without crying, without getting emotional. Do I miss him? Yeah, tremendously. He's such a huge part of our lives, and we had him for 7 years.
Mhm.
He went through so many things with us, and so I also there's another side of this where I think people feel obligated to feel sad or miserable because something happened. Because I lost a loved one, oh, now I can't have any fun. Now I feel guilty for having fun. I
Mhm.
feel guilty for laughing. I feel guilty for smiling. I feel
Good.
guilty for being happy.
Yeah.
No, like if that being were here, what would they want for you in that moment? For you to make yourself miserable because something happened that's outside of your control? No, like, so I think that's the other thing we get over is the guilt or feeling of obligation to be sad because something happened. At any moment in your life, you can choose your attitude. The only moment that life is happening is right now in this moment.
Yeah.
Not 5 minutes ago, not 5 minutes from now, not a year ago, not 2 weeks ago. It's right now. So every single moment, every single second, you have the choice of what attitude you're going to have. Yesterday, I wanted to get mad and be pissy because I spilled a bag of almonds all
Oh
over
my
the
God.
floor at like 9 p.m. and I already wanted to be in bed 20 minutes ago. And I had a choice. I could continue to be mad about what had just happened, or I could be like, wow, life is in this moment right now, not 3 seconds ago, not 5 minutes ago. I get to choose my attitude now. So there's always that. Now, easier said than done in some moments, sure. But what I want to encourage you is no matter what happens, your spouse cheated on you, somebody backstabbed you, whatever happened,
You got a flat
you broke
tire.
your knee and now you need surgery and you're all mad because you can't work out the way you used to. Like, my suggestion and what has really served me is sit with the pain on purpose. Don't
Mm,
medicate it,
yeah.
because the only way to heal from it is to go through it.
Yeah.
But if you always try to just block it, it
It's
always
gonna
still
erupt.
exists.
It's gonna erupt every single
But it's
time.
always still there.
Yeah.
And like a cancer, it just, like Sarit's saying, it just makes itself bigger because you didn't handle it. So lean into the pain, embrace it, accept that it exists. I said sit with the discomfort. And then one of the things that is also helpful is talking about it. And yesterday I was thinking, how many people feel like they're the only ones struggling with something? We've heard it in this community a lot. I would love to know from you guys in the chat. What have you felt like, man, it feels like I'm the only one who has this issue. It feels like I'm the only one that has this struggle or that has this problem and nobody understands. I'm the only one. I would love to hear from you guys. And here's my immediate response to that. The only reason you think you're the only one is because you never talked about it to find out that you're not.
That's good.
You've never talked about it to find out that you're not. I have the most vulnerable posts that I see on social media, the people who are need courage to post it. It's something that scares them to be open and vulnerable about, always gets the most amount of love and support. Why? Because everyone who's reading that post or consuming that piece of content or vulnerability from that person is like, oh my God, me too. And I've been way too scared to say anything because I thought I was the only one.
Yeah.
So it's like, wow, you have mad respect for the person who actually said something because it took courage. You realize you're not the only one. And the person who posted it realizes that it actually isn't scary to post about because so many other people relate that all they can do is shower them with love and support. Now, there's a difference between that, like a vulnerable post of something that is a struggle or hard, and just being a complainy victim, whiny baby. Because there's people who do that too. They're very distinguishably different.
Let's go there.
Yeah, one of them is like, you can tell, you can really tell it's always like, you can tell that it was hard for that person to post that thing because they don't want to burden other people with their problems, or because they are, somebody could judge them. They may feel some sort of shame or something around what they're posting about, and they'll express that because it's in the content. Somebody else will just, it's basically just like a puke. It's just a puke feeling of like, this thing made me really mad. And you can almost feel them like kicking their car tire, like pouting.
You know who I've seen
It's mostly the energy of the
You
post.
know who I've seen in our community come a long way with this? Or I wanna give a couple of shout outs because it's like, when someone's, like, being responsible and it's like, I don't wanna add a burden to other people because everyone's got their own shit, which, yes, I get it. And, it's like when they're really going through something that, we all have a threshold of pain, physical and emotional pain. And there are certain experiences in our life that, you know, bring on pain that's beyond that threshold. And some people that I've seen in our community just like really leaning into the pain and also just releasing it versus letting it build up. Mel Sec, I want to give you a huge shout out. I know it's like you feel it, like I see her, like it almost feels like it's uncomfortable, and then she wants to go to the cocoon, and then like she breaks.
Cocoon?
Sorry, cocoon.
The cocoon?
I know, I was saying.
Cocoon.
So that's one. Jen Senigan. Is another one. I can tell that it's not comfortable for you, yet you're being open, you're being honest, and you're choosing to lead responsibly. Shauna Fulkerson is another one that I'm seeing walking gracefully through this, with a little bit of permission that you're in a safe space. And someone who is, I would say, is newer on their journey, who did this wonderfully this week, that I also want to give a shout out to, is Steph Felipe. I don't know if you saw her one post on school where basically she was being very open and vulnerable about the fact that it was basically, I think, Wednesday or Tuesday. And she's like, well, here I go, like missing my weekly intention. And she was really like extracting the lesson and opening up about like a quote unquote mistake and failure. And I was like, you see, this is a winning attitude because you're choosing to lean in through the difficulties. And I find that with a lot of high performers, it's easy for you to talk when things are going your way. But the real coaching happens when you're facing challenges. So, like, and that's why I want to acknowledge those of you guys who are walking through challenges that are exposing you beyond your current threshold, and you're not ignoring it. You're not trying to like figuring out or on your own because you've created a story that I should be strong by now or I should have it figured out by now. It's not about that. It's not about that. It's about a rising tide rises all ships. I mean, you guys are literally seeing Erin and I walking gracefully through our own healing journey, like completely opening our hearts and souls to you, whether it's on post, like coaching calls, live videos, because it creates a bigger, like it creates healing for us and also healing for you guys.
It also creates a connection that's really hard to achieve virtually. When you're vulnerable and people can relate to you and support you, there's a type of connection that also brings healing.
Yeah.
It's a togetherness type of feeling.
I have a quick question for you guys, for those of you who are with us live. And if you're watching the recording on YouTube, I'd love for you to drop it in the comments later as well.
There's 12 people live. This is exciting.
My question for you is, what pain would you rather face? Would you rather face emotional pain or physical pain? Because I have a prediction and I want to know what it is.
I said, is that a trick question?
Not a trick question.
Well, it feels like an easy answer for a savage sister community.
Exactly why we're talking about it. Okay, wow, 100% physical.
I wish I could share these onto the screen, but we have physical. One, hold on. 1, 2, 3. There.
100,000%.
No, 10,000.
Oh, 10,000%.
That's 10,000%. Sherilyn. And then physical.
Yeah. So a lot of high performers, I'll tell you this, they actually numb their emotional pain through physical pain. I see that with a lot of fucking athletes.
Somebody feels personally attacked right now.
I see that with a lot of athletes, and I believe that that's one of like the biggest like tragedies to. I don't know, like.
I think you mixed travesty and tragedy.
Maybe
tragedy.
To
your
like
tragedy
to the elite performer community. And I would say that that's what makes, just shout out to this community. Our community is so great is because we are willing to dig deep and not just hide it. Because I know a lot of extremely fit people who are emotionally numb. And I'm like, without judgment, by the way, without judgment, it's just it saddens me because it's like, what is it all for by the end of the day? Another accolade, another accolade. It's like, are you trying to actually run away from something? Or are you trying to like work towards something? And I believe that when it becomes an obsessive escape, it's more of a like obsessive runaway versus, hey, what if you would harmonize leaning in with, like chasing a greater goal? Like, what could that create for your life? But I mean, obviously, um, it's people's lives and their own choices. And I believe that life is too short to like continue to run away from one accolade to another.
I do want to say something that could be misunderstood about what you said.
Mhm.
Or you said people will, like, I don't remember exactly how you said it, but essentially work out to not have to deal with mental challenges or like emotional pain. And I do want to say that it's not wrong or bad to move your body and do something physical when you are feeling an emotional pain.
For sure.
It can be a form of release. What gets dangerous and dicey is when you become dependent
That,
on it. Like you feel like you will lose your shit if you don't get your exact workout in today. Like to be so rigid and not have any flexibility at all. I talk about this a lot, like a palm tree, like being strong and firm like a palm tree, but also flexible enough to move with the weather, but not so lenient that any little thing that happens, you just bend
break.
and break.
Yeah.
So it's like the fine line between holding the standard for yourself, being accountable, having discipline, following through with what you said you're going to do, and being super strict on that, but not so much to where you lose your mind if something gets in the way and you have to maneuver how it looks.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I want to do some kind of movement every day as a practice. But like a perfect example, when Boogie passed, I didn't think it appropriate for me with how much emotional stress I felt to go then put my body under a certain amount of physical stress also. So I still moved my body, it just looked different. So I didn't cave on my intention. I still followed through with what I said I was going to do because that's what builds confidence, but it didn't look the same way, and that was okay. So that's the difference. Now, and it's like, oh my God, if I can't do my chest day, or if I can't like do this specific workout or go to the CrossFit gym or do the and like it consumes my mind, that's where we get sticky. The other thing that I want to say is obsession. You mentioned obsession. Obsession is not a bad thing. Again, it's when that obsession absolutely controls your life to the point of being dysfunctional without it is
Mhm.
where it is now a drug.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Anything that you are dependent on and you lose your mind, if you can't have or do that thing or flex or make it look different or like maneuver around it, um, just something to look at. I don't even think it's a black and white statement to say it's good or bad or right or wrong. It's just more just like, oh, maybe look at that. Does that have control over you?
That's good.
Are you in prison to that thing?
That's good. That's good. That's
Because
good.
when you put yourself in a prison because of something that you can't do or can't have now, That's your choice.
So good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So suffering versus pain.
Okie dokie.
Thanksgiving's coming up.
Yeah, I want to have some fun. I want to know what the heck are your favorite. Okay. If you could eat any, we're going to go Thanksgiving before Christmas. We're not there yet. But first of all, let's do a poll. Whose Christmas decorations are already up? Just out with it. Confess.
With a fa la 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 la.
Confess. Confess. You have already put up your Ashley Warner's entire house looked like Christmas, threw up inside. It's so good. She gave me the grand tour. I said, this is amazing.
That's fun.
Okay, we have a Scrooge. Well, listen, Scrooge eventually came around.
What is Scrooge?
He eventually came around.
I decorate my own.
So if you want to fulfill the story. Okay, that was a fun side poll. Whose decorations are already up? My other question now, we're going to do another poll, is if you could eat any Thanksgiving food, it can be like main course meal, it could be side dish, it could be a drink, it could be a dessert, without any negative consequence or side effect. One thing, not three, one. What would it be? You go. Put it in the chat or the comments. What would it be?
Stuffing.
Stuffing? I thought you were going to say pecan pie. That's another poll. Are we team pecan or pecan?
Pecan pie. Yeah.
Pecan.
You said Thanksgiving food, not Thanksgiving dessert.
I said Thanksgiving food.
Oh.
I said it could be a drink. It could be an appetizer. It can be a main course. It could be a dessert. Did you miss that part?
I'm gonna stick to stuffing.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm gonna stick to stuffing.
Okay,
even though I like me my turkey legs.
Okay, how's the stuffing made? The kind that you want. Like get the bread things?
Well, you see, at this point, like I'm going to make sure that it is still clean and in alignment. Like I have zero interest.
Are we gonna make stuffing?
In eating regular bread.
We could use Ezekiel bread.
Maybe, yeah. Ezekiel
What's
bread,
in there?
like
celery,
onion.
I thought it had cream of mushroom or something.
Ew, F that. It's got MSG. We're gonna use bone broth. Callie's gonna lend us bone broth.
Oh, okay. That's so sweet of her.
Yeah. Anyways, we're gonna figure it out, and I want to put some nut in it, like a
walnut.
Walnut. Yeah. I'm like,
a pecan.
Not a pecan.
I never even used to say pecan.
Maybe pistachio.
Oh no pistachio. Walnut.
All right, they're coming in.
All right, so what do we have here? Okay, first of all, with the decorations, not many comments, guys. What are you doing?
Are you guys not decorators? Really?
No decorations ever. Oh, we read that one. I decorate my office area for each holiday. Didn't answer the question still. I said, are the decorations up? Okay, we have pumpkin cheesecake. Ooh. I'm gonna make a healthy version of that. I'm gonna figure it out.
Yeah.
I'm guessing it has pumpkin and cheese. Okay, my mom always serves bacon wrapped asparagus. We have pumpkin pie. We have vegan pumpkin. What is with the pumpkin cheesecake, y'all? Pumpkin cheesecake for the win. Green bean casserole. Okay. Christmas decor in office. Is that what that means?
Next week.
We don't have anything up yet. However, I have been playing ambiance on YouTube on the TV where there's like a holiday scene and snow outside. It's cozy. Okay.
One of our next door neighbors, like legit the weekend of Halloween, like when I was walking the dogs, right there, the police dude.
What does he have? Oh, a tree?
He's had the tree up for almost a month now. I'm like, wow, babe, our neighbor already has their Christmas like tree up. He's like, no way. Yes.
Better be careful. He'll shoot you. He's a police officer.
Okay.
Okay, we have sweet potatoes with brown sugar and golden toasted marshmallows. Ooh.
Okay, as a foreigner, I will say, I know, Leah, you're in Italy, so please back me up on this. And this is
She's
just,
not a foreigner, though.
and this is just like
She's American.
this,
Just lives in Italy.
but this is just like a worldly perspective. Guys, what the frick is up with cranberry sauce? Like, it is the most unnecessary thing ever.
It's
like,
probably-
does anyone ever eat turkey and say, I would like to have this like jelly cranberry thing? Like,
Well,
I'm like,
listen,
it's not like a homemade sauce. It's just like cranberry gelatin that comes
I
out
would
of a
like-
can.
I'm interested in where it came from, but it's just as weird as like how Americans traditionally will make like a salad.
It's just as weird as ranch dressing. Zero purpose. Zero freaking purpose.
It's ick.
Ick means like
gross.
Yeah, it is. Like what the heck is up with cranberry sauce? Like who came up with that idea? And why is it literally on every single table? Not our table, but I'm like
pretty sure Italians don't do cranberry sauce.
yeah, I know. Me too. Like why would you?
It tantalized the taste buds. That's about it. Let me make this turkey taste like dessert. Okay. So I'm just gonna pick a food. I don't even know if it'd be like the one, but what is some traditionally, oh my gosh. Okay, I'm only gonna pick this because it's unique and probably nobody knows what it is. But it's also like touches my heart and soul. It's not really my favorite thing at Thanksgiving, I'd say, but my mom's yummy salad.
Oh, really?
Only because it's unique.
It is unique.
Now, when I was a kid, my grandma would make rhubarb cobbler and my grandpa would make homemade vanilla ice cream. That is the shit.
that I
All
would take
day.
a 0 for.
All day.
That like homemade stuff like that.
Oof.
I would take
She
the
grew
0
the
for.
rhubarb in her backyard. And then my grandpa would be back there with the ice cream, turning that shit in the ice. And it was so good.
Mm,
Oof.
Nice.
A little grainy, you know?
nice.
Amazing. I would pick that.
Yeah.
I would pick that.
But where did cranberry sauce come from? It literally like again, like
Somebody Google it and let us know.
gravy, I get it. Gravy is actually really good, especially if you make it in a clean way.
You can use like almond flour, yeah?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
gravy is great
See?
with turkey, but cranberry sauce, like why?
Okay.
Like, zero purpose.
Pretty sure I wrote an email about this that either already went out or is going out soon. But essentially, it already went out. Different ways to control your environment and the temptations that often present themselves during the holidays. So Thanksgiving, a lot of people I know even with the best intentions, it's hard to make the choices that you intend on making in an environment that is so opposite of what you would like. I would say where you would put yourself, but obviously any environment you put yourself in is your choice. But
True.
you know, if you want to spend time with your family and your family doesn't have the same habits or standards or goals that you have, then their environment looks a lot different than yours. So it's a trade-off. You know, I'm going to go spend time with these people that I love, but also there's now all these temptations because that's how they do things or how they live and the choices they make and the habits they have. So, you know, often different parties or get-togethers, work things. And then there's like Thanksgiving itself, where it's totally acceptable to stuff yourself until you can't you become the stuffed turkey. You are what you eat on Thanksgiving. You are the stuffed turkey.
Yeah.
So a couple of things that we can do, and also it's going to depend on like the environment that you're in. But I want to give you guys some tools that you can use going into this holiday next week. If you can control the menu, that's like number one ultimate. That also means you probably will be hosting, so be prepared for a lot of other things.
Not necessarily. You can have some control over the menu, not
Well, I'm talking about total control. If you want to
Oh,
fully
oh,
control 100% of the menu, besides maybe something that somebody else brings,
be the most generous person.
then be the host. But if you're like us and you have 3 plates and 4 forks, maybe that's not going to be your forte. We have more than 3 plates and 4 forks. Anywho, what I'm saying is if you're going somewhere else, ask what you can bring. And bring something that's in alignment with you that has some kind of proteins, maybe some kind of veggie. Maybe you bring 2 dishes. Oh, we can share them. But really, you're like, this is what I'm going to eat if everything else is shit.
Yeah. Always have a plan.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't have info, always assume worst case scenario. Better to be over prepared than under prepared.
Then caught with your pants down.
Because, okay, worst thing is you didn't have as much information. You brought more food to the table. You were a contributor. Great. And then, you can leave it for the host, the food as a gift. And if they're like, no, 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 please take it home, then
You have meal prep.
you have leftovers. Great. Amazing. Or meal prep. You know what I mean? So if you don't have any information, always assume worst case scenario. Like, it's funny. So this year we are hosting Thanksgiving, and one of my very close friends is flying in from Jersey. Last year we went to your aunt's, and it's funny, like, people in our lives know our standards. So she's like, I'm not sure how much of what, we're gonna have you'll want to eat other than the turkey. So she just took it upon herself to ask us to bring like a salad, and I think we ended up bringing a salad.
They even were like considerate too. So this is a really good point. The more you make known what you're up to, the goals you have, the standards you have, the more you live your life in a disciplined, healthy way, the more people will just know. My mom now, like, will do everything to accommodate because she knows.
Yeah, last year during Christmas, like, they made their own thing and they made one for us.
Yeah, like my mom literally made 2 separate things because my dad and my brothers and whatever would want to eat one, and then my mom would have like half and half. Like she is really great at balance. But anyway, so yeah, the more you just live your life that way, the more people will know, and if they're like true supporters, they will accommodate to some degree.
Mhm.
I see a comment that said, I was told what to bring. Well, good, then make it in a healthy way.
Yeah.
There's always a way to make something in a like a better version.
And you can always bring more than what you were told. It's a mindset thing.
Yes.
Like taking initiative. Don't do just what you're told to do. Do what works for you.
And if it's like potluck style, or let's say you're just showing up and the menu is the menu and it's shit and all of it, then something that you can do is also just eat before you go. If you want to spend time with people and that's your intention, just eat something before you go. Just because food is there doesn't mean you have to eat it. I think this is something really crazy that we get into, is like a scarcity mindset of like, oh, because there's food, I must take advantage of it, as if you're never going to see food again.
Yeah.
So just because the food is there doesn't mean you have to eat it. If you've already eaten, if you filled yourself up with protein and water and things before you go, maybe you even bring a little snack for yourself, then you don't have to eat the food that's there. You can still fulfill your intention, hanging out with people, playing games, whatever you guys do, and it's all good. Then brings up the next subject. People commenting on you not eating stuff. Why aren't you eating?
Don't feel
Come
like
on, just have a little bit.
Don't want to.
Don't want to. And that's easy for us to say.
I know. Well, I mean, look.
It's easy for us to say because we've practiced.
Yeah.
That's why it's easy for us to say.
And we've practiced with some of the world's most persistent food providers.
Jewish mothers.
Eat! Like you
Eat.
should see us. So
you must eat.
So like
you
Thanksgiving.
hungry?
So I would say like Thanksgiving comes pretty close to what like a Shabbat dinner is. Like forget about Passover dinner or things like that. It's like it's wild. It's like pots on pots on pots and pots. And she'll prep us with, I hope you like I hope you're hungry. I hope you
What
have
did she
food
say?
to
Don't
eat.
eat anything today. Don't eat anything I'm making.
But she would still make lunch.
Do you want a snack?
And then she's like, you haven't tried this.
She'll say, come hungry.
Yeah.
Come very hungry.
You haven't tried this. You only had one piece of lamb. You only this. You only that. I'm like,
or especially if we're visiting, you're only here for this many days.
Yeah.
Please. You must.
Yeah.
You must. And then when you say no.
Trust me, we've been trained.
I made all this food and you're not going to eat.
Oh,
I didn't make you make the food.
True.
I didn't make you make the food. I didn't ask you to make it.
You wanted to? Yeah. Yeah.
Did you make it for me to eat it? Because you didn't ask me if I wanted to eat it.
So
that's like saying, I made all this food and you're not going to eat it, is another way of saying, like, I made this for you to eat. And now I'm offended because you're not eating it. That'd be like, I bought you the
Disney underwear.
I bought you, yeah, like I'm trying to think of some. I bought you these size 11 pair of shoes and you're not going to wear them. You're like, my feet are not a size 11. No. Why would I wear them? It doesn't make any sense. I don't eat that
There's
food.
zero purpose to
Why
it.
would I eat it? Like,
yeah.
But they don't get it.
What is this thing with a lot of American families and PJs?
I love it when you ask things about American families. Let me hear
it. PJ Christmas gifts on Christmas. It's like, what makes you think that I'm going to wear this ugly PJ? Not just today.
You better hope my mom.
You better hope all year.
Not in this group.
I know. I've literally seen it with your family. I've also seen it with my ex family. Like they would literally have a thing where they would buy each other PJs. And I'm like,
listen, it's
what
not
a
on
waste
Christmas.
of money.
It's not on Christmas.
What?
It's not PJs on Christmas. When are the PJs, Americans? Tell me when the PJs come. It's not even on Christmas.
When do they come?
Let's look at the chat. It's not on Christmas. It has to do with Christmas and it's around Christmas and it's very close to Christmas, but it's not on
night before. Oh,
Christmas Eve.
Well, I mean, in my experience,
they know
it hasn't been Christmas Eve.
Yeah,
it's Christmas days.
No, my mom every time. Okay, everybody has one gift to open, as if we don't know what it's going to be. Everybody has one gift to open on Christmas Eve. Everybody, fucking PJs. For what? Every year I need a brand new pair of PJs. I just wear underwear and a t-shirt. I don't even wear PJs. But every year I'm like, please keep your money. Get me a Starbucks gift card in the equivalent amount of the PJs so that when I travel, I can get coffee at the airport.
Yeah. So you can match
the problem is
photo.
Yeah. Hey, sure. Fair.
True.
You have a point.
True.
You have a point. I don't know where the PJs thing started.
Do it for the gram, but wasn't it a thing before gram became the gram?
Oh yeah, definitely. I remember we always would spend the night at my grandma's house, and everybody, cousins, everyone had.
It's like, what happens by the time you're 20 years old? Like you have 20 PJs, guys. How many PJs do you actually wear?
You know where we
I rotate between one and I have two kinds, and I rotate because when one's in the wash, I wear the other one.
What defines a PJ?
The thing that you like to go to sleep with, the clothes you wear to go to bed.
Yeah, it's called sweatpants for you.
Yeah, for me, it's sweatpants and tank top.
Yeah.
And I've been wearing the same ones for what, like since we started
Abercrombie.
dating.
Wait, are they Abercrombie?
No, one is your complex one, and the other one is your ex.
No, your pants.
Oh no, Hollister.
Oh, Hollister. Oh, she
Oh my
still have
gosh.
them Hollister
I know.
sweatpants.
Like I got them when I was like 23 or something. 0. Yeah. Like,
Do you know where we will wear our PJs and when?
wait.
Not even in appropriate places. We have a neighbor who wears her PJs all the time.
Oh my gosh. That's what I know her for.
She's
It's
just
like
sleepwalking.
the day it's like the day she doesn't wear her PJ pants. I'm like, today must
Did
be
we
a
get a
big
new neighbor?
day." Wow.
No, I used to wear PJs to school.
Oh my gosh, so many kids in college did that, and I thought it was so weird. This is another thing that you'll only find in America. In Europe, like you'll never
No,
find
in
that
Europe,
kid.
people
Like
like
they'll
dress
be
up.
dressed up, they'll look all cute.
People
and
dress up in Europe to go to their own bathroom in their own house, I swear.
yeah, like freaking tie. It's really nice.
I do
Shit.
like
We were at the Rome
standard.
airport, and I'm like, I feel like I'm in a fashion magazine.
I know, I felt like I
Gucci,
needed to raise my
Fendi,
standards.
Prada, like, whoa. I'm like, but I don't like these clothes.
Europe raised my effort standards for clothing. I made an effort today. Look at me. My leggings that are not black, my tank top shirt underneath, and look at that. Who wants one of those? If you get one of these, your butt will look like this.
No.
That's my advertisement. You can go to shop.erinandsarit.com and get your very own. They run a little bit small. This is a size small. They're not very stretchy, so I'd say size up. Shop.erinandsarit.com. Do you like my advertisement?
I guess you're so funny.
Actually, truth be told,
Speaking
just
about
ordered
links real
another
quick,
one.
I sent
Hold
you.
on. I just got myself one because why? Because Sarit stole this one from me. You know where I saw it? In our closet? On her side of the shelf.
Do you know what it took me? I have a shelf for my sweatshirt.
She can't
Like-
reach it.
Do you know what it takes me every single time to put it up?
I
Up
know
with
what
my
it
toes.
takes.
I gotta swing it
No,
in the
no,
right
no,
way
no,
because
no,
otherwise
no.
it falls on.
No, I know what it takes. Hey, babe, I have a stack of sweatshirts on the bed. Will you put them up in my closet?
No, if it's above 3, I can't even reach it,
If
and
the-
it's just gonna fall on me. If it's
If the
below
stack
3,
is
like
beyond 3,
I can stretch myself up on my toes.
Also, why we have a little step stool in the kitchen.
Yeah, sure. You cannot yet order a butt on website.
No, my butt is not for sale. But if you wear this sweatshirt, you can look in the mirror and see if anything happened. I guarantee that.
Hey, real quick, I texted you the link for Boogie's Legacy workout. So
Oh, yes.
I'm just
Sign
really
up
quick.
for Boogie's Legacy workout after
Go
you buy your
handsome,
sweatshirt.
yes. Oh, wait. I'm figuring out how to use Erin's computer.
Control copy. Yep.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yep. You got it. We're over here with the red dot.
Okay,
Yep.
great.
And then we're going to paste it in the chat.
Boogie Legacy
Legacy.
workout. Would love for you guys to join us.
Join
and Boogie
us.
would too.
Do it. Do it.
And
do
also,
it.
he's so handsome.
He's the most handsome. Just click on it to look at his picture. And also, I posted on Facebook, we're going to make a Boogie Legacy t-shirt. And you can help me decide which of the 5 images that are going to actually, let's do a poll right now. We're going to do a poll and I want your help. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. So listen, we're going to, I narrowed this down.
handsome.
I had about 11 pictures and I narrowed it down. Okay. So here's number 1.
wow, 2.
Okay, so this is going to go on a t-shirt. Okay, so think t-shirt. It's going to not just be this photo. It's going to be jazzed up, and it's really going to do him the honor. But which picture of him is going to go? So this is picture number 1. Look at that guy. He was breathing hard, I could tell.
He just finished playing with
He
something.
just finished playing with ball for sure, and with Zoe probably.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
picture number 2.
no.
Look at those little snaggle teeth down at the bottom. So handsome. Hey, pretty man. Okay, number 3.
Kettlebell.
This one is really special to me because this is how a lot of people
Know him?
know him. He's super into fitness, and he loved kettlebell. And you believe kettlebell is going to be in his legacy workout.
It's not kettlebell. It's
Look at
kettlebell.
this.
Looking for a lizard for sure.
He's alert. He's like,
Mama
"What-
too.
What's going
Mama
on?"
too.
But look at the lighting on that.
The sun was
So-
rising up, and he
oh,
was ready to
man.
go chase a lizard.
So good.
Catch of the
Handsome
day.
guy. That's number 4. And then we have number 5
Oh.
with that bow tie. Look at that bow tie. All of these I chose with him like smiling or looking some kind of very handsome
Handsome.
way. Okay, so let's
Very
go back through one more time. Number 1.
Oh,
Number 2.
Mama too. Can we talk about how fit I am?
Hold on. Yeah, look at those shoulders. Number 3.
With ball.
Look at that
kettlebell.
biceps. Dang, he does have like a look at he's jacked.
Yeah.
Okay, number 4.
Ready.
Number 5.
Oh,
All right.
happy guy.
Now let's stop the
Happy,
screen share
sweet
and see
boy.
where we're at. Okay. And also, I would love for you to go to the Facebook post and vote. Okay. You must go
Please
to the Facebook.
vote. We are going to decide.
Number two, 3 and 4, the best. Okay. Only one photo. We're doing one photo. We're doing one photo. It was already hard narrowing it down from like 11 to 5. Okay, let me tell you. I did the hard work. I think what I'm going to do is pick the 2 most picked ones, and then I'm going to have people vote on those.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Number 5. They're all so good. We can't even go wrong, you guys. So have no fear because all of them are amazing.
Yeah.
That's it for me today.
Yeah.
And
I feel
also,
complete too.
if you have accountability buddies or anybody else into fitness who wants to come to Boogie Legacy Workout, you can also share the link with them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We want
Yeah.
all the people.
And if you're watching this episode on YouTube and you want to learn more about how you can join the most badass community on the world,
On the world.
on the world,
in.
on
On the world.
Yeah, I really love this movement and what we stand for, and would love for you to check out our Savage Sister group. There is so much more than a community, so you can just take a look at the link for more information and see how you can become a part of this movement. Would love to have you there. And that,
Yeah, there's fitness coaching, workouts, nutrition coaching, mindset, like fat loss, fitness mindset things, and way more than that. So it's definitely worth checking out if you resonate, or if you don't want to do this journey alone anymore, like we talked about at the beginning of this video. You could see the link for that group just so you can check it out, see what it's about in the description below this video, and we'll catch you next time.
yeah. And for those of you guys who are here with us live every Friday, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. So we'll see you guys next week. Much love.
Bye.